Hey, it's Karina from Pilates, and I'm here to take you through a 20-minute Pilates workout today. It's a full body workout, no props needed. We're going to get nice and warm. We're going to start off with some nice pelvic rolls. So let's come to a nice seated position. I want your legs remain nice and parallel to each other, and you're just going to roll on back. Upper body melts into the floor, arms are nice and long by your side. And I want you to start to tip that tailbone towards the face. You get a nice flat back, and we're going to start to lift that bottom off the floor. So we're rolling piece by piece all the way up, probably to about the base of the shoulder blades. We're going to squeeze that bottom as we get up top, and then we're going to roll piece by piece all the way back down. This is a nice little warm-up. We're warming up through the back of the legs, through hamstrings, through glutes, and we're warming up through the spine as well. Get ready for the rest of class. Good, so you just feel that spine really rolling back down piece by piece to the mat. Press those feet nice and firmly into the floor. Use those hands as a bit of support as well. Really press those triceps into the mat. Keep them nice and active. Good, while you're rolling piece by piece all the way up. Squeeze that butt up top. And then roll piece by piece all the way back down. Good, we're here for a little bit and we'll start to add on. Oh, nice. If you do want that extra challenge, you can bring your hands up towards that ceiling. Have the palms facing in, shoulders drawn back, and that just takes away that base of support. So it just creates an extra challenge for you. See how you're feeling today. And then roll all the way back down, making sure that spine rolls piece by piece all the way back down. Good. Keep those knees pointing up towards the ceiling. Legs are running nice and parallel. We don't want them kind of coming in or pressing out. Good. Just feel that movement in the body. Feel the glutes starting to warm up, starting to get a little bit of that burn, bit of fire. Nice. Let's go for another 6 here. So we tuck, we roll on up, squeeze bottom up high, roll everything back down. Good, rolling up again. Draw that belly in, wrap around that rib cage, like you've got a corset or something wrapped around that belly. 4 more here. Squeeze up top. Good, trying to keep hips nice and level, so facing up towards that ceiling. That's it. 2. Roll everything back down. And on your next one, I want you to tuck and I want you to roll on up and stay up nice and high for me. So holding here, squeezing bottom, keeping it nice and lifted, tucking tailbone under, drawing rib cage in. Hands can either be up towards the ceiling or on the floor for a bit of support. We're just going to hold here. Keep squeezing bottom, keep up nice and high, don't let it drop. Can you now shift the weight towards your left side? Good, we're going to lift that right leg up into a nice tabletop position. Good, keep hips nice and level here. Keep squeezing for that left butt cheek to keep it up nice and high. I want you to draw that right knee in towards your chest, but keep that bottom lifted. And then I want you to extend that leg out nice and long. Good. So we draw it in towards the chest. Everything stays up nice and high. We don't drop through that leg. Good. Drawing in, pressing back out. That's it. Keep squeezing through that left butt cheek, pressing through that left foot, keeping yourself up nice and high. Just a few more here. In, and then we press all the way back out. Good. For 4, 3, 2. Just one more, bring that knee in, press the leg back out, lower it down. Good, maybe reset a little bit. So push the hips back up towards the ceiling, squeezing that bottom. Now we shift our weight to the right side a little bit. Bring our left leg into tabletop. Good, same thing here. So we draw that left knee in, extend on out. Good. Keep pressing to that right heel, right foot, squeezing to that right butt cheek to keep yourself nice and lifted, hips nice and level. We draw the knee in, press back out. Keep drawing that belly in as well. Good. Few more to go. We've got 4, 3, all the way in, press back out, leg nice and long. 2, and 1 more. Bring that knee in, extend leg out. You can lower that leg down, holding here. Again, press those hips back up towards the ceiling. Squeeze bottom, keep nice and lifted. Just holding here. Can we add in some little pulses to finish off here? There's a hinge from the hips, squeeze back up. Good. Hinge down, almost about to touch that floor, but we press back up. Good. That's it. Squeeze that bottom as you get up top for 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, holding here, and then rolling piece by piece all the way back down. Good, maybe hug those knees in towards your chest, have a little roll out side to side, and then move straight into our side lying series. So we're going to work into a nice 90-degree angled leg here. So I want your shins just running in line with your mat. Everything's nice and stacked, so feet stacked, knees, hips, and we're going to lay on down today. So we're just going to rest onto our arm. I want to make sure that you've got a nice little gap underneath your waist. So you do so by pressing that hip away from your ear and getting a nice little gap underneath the waist. So we want to keep that here the entire time. Your legs are in this nice little 90 degrees. So I want you to lift that top leg up and then lower back down. Good. So we need to make sure that everything's kind of wrapping in. So it means wrapping around that belly. You've got that nice little bit of space underneath your waist. The leg is coming up in a nice 90-degree angle. And then we lower back down. Good. So think about kind of squeezing that bottom as you lift up and then resisting the leg as you go back down. Good. So we lift up, resist back down. We don't want to let that leg just kind of like fall down. We want to resist and get a nice bit of pressure on there. Good. Keep checking in, keep wrapping around that belly. Make sure the hip's nice and stacked on the other hip. That's going to work through the glutes that little bit more. Good. And front hand can kind of either rest in front of you or rest on your hip, whatever feels good, just as long as the chest is nice and open. We lift and lower. Good. A few more here and we'll start to add on. Keep checking in, wrap that belly, draw that belly in. Nice. All right, let's go for another 6. 4 more here. We lift, we squeeze that right butt cheek, we resist back down for 3, 2, 1 more. Just lift that leg up. It's kind of in line with hip now. I want to draw some circles with my knee. So think about drawing from the knee a nice big circle going forward. So get a nice bit of movement through the hips. It's a nice smooth and even circle. We kind of draw forward, back around. Good. We keep that leg nice and lifted. That's it. Good, good, good. Just a few more here. For 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Can we go the other way now? So we draw the circle, we reverse it back up. So we can draw that circle back, forward, back. Good. It's nice and smooth. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower that leg down. Let's give a nice little tap out to that bottom, but we're going back up. So we're going to lift that leg back in line with hips, so it's just slightly lifted. I want you to draw that knee in towards your chest, but keep the leg nice and lifted, and then push that leg back out. Good. So really push the wall away from you, okay? So we draw that knee in towards the chest. Good. And then we push back out. Good. Nice flex foot here. Draw all the way in. So we keep the leg on the same level as it comes in and even as you kick back out. Good. That's the challenge. You're going to keep that leg up and then push back out. Make sure you've got that nice little gap underneath your waist, that belly's drawing in, even though the knees coming in towards that chest, keep drawing that belly in. Good, we've got 4. Push that all the way from here, yeah, for 3. Good, 2. Just one more here, so we draw that knee all the way in, push all the way back out, bring that knee back in line with the other leg, and maybe tap that bottom out again. Good, get a nice bit of fire through those glutes. Before we go to the other side, let's go into a little bit of ab work. So we're just going to roll back onto our back. Let's lay on down. So your legs just remain nice and parallel. We're just going to bring our hands behind our head. Good, I want you to really rest that head into those hands. The head's nice and heavy here. We're pushing the tailbone into the floor. Get a nice little gap just underneath our lower back. We're just going to come into a nice little chest lift position here. So my elbows are nice and wide. I'm just going to lift my head, my neck, my shoulders, come to this chest lift position, and then lower back down. That's it. So we lift on up, and lower back down. Good. So here, I'm really keeping a nice little bit of space between my chin and my chest. And it's my abdominals that are actually lifting me up. So I'm squeezing my ribs towards my hips. I'm drawing my belly down and in, and then lowering back down. So it's not me kind of pulling on my neck or pulling on my head to lift myself up. Good. Let's get these abdominals nice and warm. We'll start to add on. Lift them up and lower back down. Good. Keep pressing that tailbone. Keep pressing the bottom into the floor. Nice even pressure through feet. Legs running nice and parallel to each other. Good. Keep drawing belly in, even as you lift up. Good. Let's go for another 6. 5. 4 more here. Keep those elbows nice and wide for 3. 2. 1 more here. We're going to lift and kind of hold our head up high. Good. Can you draw that left knee in towards your chest, squeeze together, and then extend leg out nice and long and lower head down. Good. So we bring knee towards chest, we lift chest nice and high, and then extend that leg back out. Good. Squeeze in together, keep drawing that belly in, even as you extend that leg nice and long. That's it. Staying on this left side, head's nice and heavy in the hands. Good. Squeeze together, lower back down. Good, you've got another 4. Three more. 2. On your next one, I want you to keep the legs squeezed in towards the chest. Twist that body, twist that right underarm towards that left knee, and that tiny little pulses up. You've just got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lower that knee down, leg down, and lower head down. Good. Let's just come through center. So keep feet on the floor. Let's come through center for 3, 2. On your next one, I want you to keep that head nice and high, nice and lifted. Let's bring that right knee in. Good. And now let's extend on out and lower the head down. Good. So we squeeze on up, really squeeze knee into chest and extend leg out nice and long. But keep the leg lifted off that floor. Good. Keep drawing belly in, head's nice and heavy. Keep that nice little gap between chin and chest. That's it. Squeeze in together. Extend on out. Good. Nice, just a few more here. Drawing in, pressing back out. Good. For 4. 3. All the way in, leg nice and long. 2. On your next one, we squeeze in and hold. Keep that knee into chest. We twist towards our right knee, so left underarm to right knee, little tiny pulses. Good, working through the sides of the obliques here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lower that foot down. Let's come back through center. For 5, finish off here. 4, 3, another 2, and last one here. Let's lower that head down. Good. All right, we're going to roll on up. We're going to lay onto our right side now and work back into our side series. So we're bringing our legs that nice 90-degree angle again. We're going to lower down so everything's stacked here. So knees, feet, hips. Let's rest that head down onto our hand or onto our arm. Let's push the hip back and let's get that nice little gap underneath our waist here. Drawing that belly in. I'm going to lift that top leg up, that nice 90-degree angle, and then lower it down. Good. So I lift on up, I squeeze that left butt cheek, and then I resist back down. That's it. So still wrapping around my belly, drawing navel towards my spine, and keeping it, checking in this little gap here, just keeping it here the entire exercise. Just keeps everything nice and stacked. Good. So we lift up, resist back down. Good. Squeezing through that left butt cheek. Nice. A few more here. Start to get a nice little fire through that glute, that left glute here. Lift on up, resist back down. Keeping chest nice and open. First 5. 4 more. 3. 2 more here. And then on your next one, you're going to keep that leg nice and lifted. We're going to start drawing circles from that knee. So we're going to draw those circles going forward. So nice big circles, nice smooth circles. Get a bit of movement through the hip. Keep that gap underneath that waist, even though we're kind of moving that leg forward. We're going to keep the hips nice and in line. Good. That's it. We go for 4. 3. 2. 1 more here. Keep that leg nice and lifted though. Let's reverse that circle. So we draw the circle back. It's coming from that knee. We draw the circle going back behind the body and forward. Good. For 4. 3. 2. 1 more here. You can lower that leg down. Maybe give a nice little tap back to that bottom. We're going back up. So we lift that leg back up, but we want it nice in line with hip. Keeping leg nice and high. Let's bring that knee in towards the chest. And then flex foot, let's push that wall away from behind us. Good. So we bring the knee in, then we push the wall away. Good. You keep that leg on that same level going in, and that same level going back out. Good. Keep that nice little space underneath the waist. Good. Pushing the wall away. That's it. Drawing in. Nice flex foot. Push back out. You've got another 5. 4. 3 more. Good. Keep that leg nice and lifted. 2. Good, and just 1 more here. So bring that knee all the way in, push all the way back out. Bring it back in line with other leg, and again, give a nice little tap out to the bottom. All right, and last little bit, we're going to work into planks now. So once you come onto all fours, I want your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to start a nice 4-point kneel. So press away the upper body. Draw that belly in. I want you to tuck those toes, and let's hover the knees just off the floor. You're in a nice 4-point kneeling plank here. And I just want you to hold. So just look down in between the hands, keep pressing that floor away. Draw the elbows back behind you and just hold in this plank here. Good. Just holding. Draw belly in. Nice and strong. You just got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lower those knees down, just come into a little bit of a rest pose here. So sit the bottom back. And just roll piece by piece all the way back up. Let's come back into that all fours position. Now we're going to add on to this. So I want you to press the upper body away from the floor, tap those toes. We hover the knees, holding here. Now I want you to extend right leg out, left leg out. You come into that nice straight leg plank. Good, keep drawing that belly in. Now we bring the knees in to a 4-point kneel. Good, we step out, out, in, good. So each time you're still pressing away that floor, you're still drawing that belly in. It's just the legs that step out, out, and back in, and in. You've got a few more here, out, out, in, good. Those knees just hover, keep that bottom nice and low. Good, let's go for another 2. Let's go one more. We step out, out, come in, just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can drop those knees down, come into that rest pose. Take a few breaths here. And then just roll piece by piece all the way back up. Maybe a nice shoulder roll back. Always feels good. Forwards. And we are all done. So I really hope you enjoyed today's class, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.